let me introduce Mark Simon. He also writes for Animation Magazine and AWN.com. Mark has been a professional artist for over 25 years. He owns 2 studios here in Orlando, has won more than 40 international awards for the animations he's produced and directed, and he has worked on over 2,500 film and TV projects. Mark has been a cartoonist, illustrator, publisher, film and TV art director, storyboard artist, special effects designer, producer, and director. Is there anything you don't do, Mark?
I'm working on it.
He's a huge supporter of artists and artists' rights. His lectures have taken him around the U.S. and across England and China. He's here today to inspire us all to be thriving artists. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Simon.
As I said, my name is Mark Simon. I consider myself a thriving artist. I see no reason why everyone should not be able to be a thriving artist. It's a lot easier than all of our parents made us believe. So we're going to talk about a few things. I'm going to go over with you my thoughts on how to be a thriving artist. I'm going to go over with you how you can market yourself better to make some more money. We're going to go over how to argue against people who tell you, who ever heard, get a real job? Yes. Yeah. Who ever heard starving artist?
Yes.
Anyone besides me hate that term?
Yes.
That's why I came up with thriving artist. I never use the term starving artist. I don't want to hear you say it again. You are thriving artists. You need to say it to everyone you talk to, and I'm going to help you be able to prove it to them easily. How many people work full-time in art? Okay, that's a much higher percentage in most places I go. That's awesome. That's great. So let's see if we can get you guys to even amp it up a little more and live even better and bigger. How's that sound?
Yes.
All right. So here's my definition of a thriving artist. It's very simple. One, that when you wake up in the morning, you're excited and you want to go to work. How many people's parents did not look like that when they woke up in the morning? My dad hated his life for 25 years because he did not like working at Shell. I swore I would never wake up that way, and you know what? I don't. I wake up, I cannot wait to go to work in the morning because I get to draw. I draw with a pencil. That's all I do every day. I do 5,000 to 6,000 drawings every year. I love every moment. So here's the second phase of being a thriving artist. You make enough money to live easily, comfortably, buy the car that you want, buy the house that you want. That's a thriving artist. You enjoy what you do, you make a lot of money. I don't think we need to go a whole lot further on a thriving artist. What do you think? All right. Yeah, Elton.
How do you get past the gatekeeper?
Okay, here's a couple ways to get past gatekeepers. I'm going to give you one example. It's really fun. This is a DreamWorks story. It's another thing that I did, but it'll give you an idea, and just take this and go off in any direction that you want. I created a show, and I wanted to meet with some executives at DreamWorks. They had a division at the time for children's television. So I call them up, and I want to find out who the person in charge of their children's division is. There was a conference coming up called NATPE, the National Association of Television Programming Executives. That's where it's a buying and selling of television product. It's a great place to pitch. You can pitch a lot of places, kind of like this. You meet a bunch of people at once. Well, that's what I was going to do at this event. So I called DreamWorks. I wanted to find the person so I could meet with them at that event and pitch my show idea. So I call them up. I get to the receptionist. Say, hi, my name is Mark Simon. They don't know who I am. I'd like to speak to the head of your children's television department. Yes, sir. Can you give me a name, please? Well, no, I don't know who it is, but just anyone in that department would be great. I'm sorry, sir, I can't let you through without a name. Okay. Then what's the name of the person who is in charge of that department? I'm sorry, sir, we don't have any titles at this company, which they don't. I can't give you any names. I can't let you through without a name. All right. Darn it. So I decided to call back at lunch. Why did I call back at lunch?
She'd be gone.
She'd be gone. There'd be someone else there, hopefully not as well trained. It's a great little trick. DreamWorks trains their people really well. The lunch person didn't let me through either. So then I tried another trick. I called after 5. They're pretty well trained too. I was having a hard time. I could not get through at DreamWorks. They kept saying, you have to have a name. Well, after the 3rd or 4th time of getting slammed in the head with this sledgehammer of no name, I figured, all right. So I went out and I bought a copy of Hollywood Reporter. And I'm flipping through. I want a name. I don't care who it is. Oh, here's an article about DreamWorks. Here's a name. I don't care who it is. I call up. Say, DreamWorks, hello. Hi, this is Mark Simon. Bill Williams, please. Sure, hold on just a moment. Boom, I get into Bill Williams. Bill picks up the phone. Bill, my name's Mark Simon. You know, you're not the one I need to talk to. I'm trying to find who's in charge of your television department for kids. He goes, oh, that'd be Scott Johnson. Hold on a sec, let me patch you through. Scott Johnson, you know. Scott picks up the phone. Scott, Mark Simon here. Hey, you going to Nappy? As a matter of fact, I am. Great. I've got a children's show I think would be great for you guys. Can we meet? Sure, let's pick a time, and I got it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? That's how you get through. Be a detective. Figure out a way around. That's it. I've gone way over. You guys are great. I appreciate it.